Alrighty, what's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about how to rank on the first page of Google for specific keywords. So I run a company called Rev Experts, and we've ranked dozens of companies, roofing companies at this point, at the very top of Google to help increase their lead flow, get more phone calls coming in. So what I'm going to share in this video is everything that we do on a daily basis to help our clients rank at the top of Google. So there should be a lot of really great tips in here. If you guys have any questions at all, just comment and reach out, and I'll make more videos. I want to make this as helpful and as simple as possible. So let's get right into it. Step one is we really just want to go to Google and we want to search roofing, Cincinnati, Ohio. So really you just want to search your service plus a specific city, a specific location. That's going to give us a clear idea of what is currently showing up at the top of Google, or rather what company is showing up at the top of Google. Right here we have the Google local service ads, Google guaranteed. Right here we have Google search ads there. There's a Google search ad in the maps, right? And then we have the Google Maps listings organically. And then what I want to look at right here is oh, my computer glitched. That was weird. What I actually want to look at is this company right here. They're the number one organic result for when we search roofing Cincinnati, Ohio. So what we're going to do is we're just going to click on this real quick, and I'm going to do an analysis of their rankings. And so the tool that we use very often is called Ahrefs. So it's ahrefs.com. This tool is really solid because what I can do here is I can actually get some estimated data on how much traffic they're getting to this page of their website, which is their homepage. Looks like they're averaging 1,100 people a month coming here organically. And then I can actually figure out what keywords people are searching to actually find this page. So, one thing is a keyword is something that you would type into Google. So pretend you're a homeowner and you go to Google and you're looking for a roofing company. What are you going to type in? Well, we actually have the answers right here. Odds are you're going to type in something like this: roofing company Cincinnati, roof repair Cincinnati, roofers Cincinnati, tons of different variations of really the same search, or roofer near me, whatever it might be. They're getting a lot of their traffic from showing up at the top for these keywords. So what I searched in that other tab was roofing Cincinnati, Ohio. But I bet you if I type roofer Cincinnati, yep, they're still there. It's the same company showing up. So that's kind of the general idea here is we want to identify what are people actually searching that you would want to show up for, that your business would want to show up for. So if you're a pressure washing company, this would be pressure washing Cincinnati, or insert service that someone might type into Google paired with whatever your cities are that you want to show up in. And so the way that we do this at Rev Experts is we try to dumb down the entire process. What's going to happen is you can show up for whatever you want on Google. Some keywords are more competitive than others, but at the end of the day, you can show up for whatever you want. All you need to do is you need to take the thing you want to show up for and create a web page, create a page on your website that just gives very valuable, informative content about that topic. So if it's roofing in Cincinnati, you need a page on your website that only talks about roofing in Cincinnati. So you can mention various topics like roof replacement, roof repair. You can talk about all the things related to your main topic, roofing, your main service, and then also talk about how you, when you're talking about those topics, include the city that you're referencing that you offer that service in as well. So you want to create these pages that are very, very specific. What I can do is I can probably pull up a very simple example of how we typically approach this. Let me just find one of our. Actually, no, I don't want to show a live client. Let me pull up a Google Doc. This should be a simple way, because I don't like sharing secrets for our clients, because that just doesn't seem like a good thing to do. I don't want any competitors to come and watch this video. Let me break down how we establish the strategy to go in, and we need to decide, okay, what pages do we need to create on our website? It's very, very simple. Step one is you want to identify all of the services you offer and be very, very specific. If you're a roofing company, don't just say roofing. Well, the reality is you have roofing, yes, is a general service you offer, but you also have roof repair. You also have roof installation slash replacement. You also have commercial roofing, also residential roofing, right? You want to be as specific as possible with all of your services. There's some of them. Sometimes you can go a little bit too extreme with it, but let's keep it very simple. And in this example, we're going to say our services are one, roofing. This is for the sake of keyword. We want a page that just talks about how you're a roofing company, generally speaking. So talking about just anything related to the goal here is to rank for keywords like roofer near me, roofing company in this area, etc. So the roofing company, I'm going to consider a service, then roof replacement slash installation. And this is all based on keyword research. So like what I do, what we did at the beginning of starting our company is like we went through and found all of the potential keywords related to roofing in various like service areas. But we just kind of got the general idea of like what people are searching in the roofing space. So a homeowner looking for a roofing company, we have a pretty clear idea of what they're actually typing in because we already did this research. The next one is roof repair. And then to keep this simple, I'm also just going to do commercial roofing. So these, I would say, are our 4 services that we want to focus on. Now, you could most of our clients also offer windows and doors. Most of our clients offer gutters. Gutters, you could break up gutter installation. That could be a page, and gutter repair could be a page. But for the sake of this, I would probably just keep like one page focused on gutters. All right, cool. So let's say these are all of our services. We'll keep it this simple. Then the next thing we want to do is we want to identify. So you want to make a page for each one. Don't talk about any specific locations on each of these pages. Just keep them general, give valuable content. Then what you can do is take those pages and spin the text. So you add in different locations. So now we want to say, okay, those are all the services we offer. Now, what are the locations we offer those services in? What I would probably do is come here. I'm trying to keep this very simple. Like really, I'm going to try to give the steps that actually matter. So what we do is we use ChatGPT. So we could do something like this. Give me a list of the biggest cities and towns within a 50-mile radius of, let's do Cincinnati to be consistent, Ohio. Okay, I trust this. Usually you want to spend time like making sure that this is all accurate, and if it's not all accurate, then go on Google Maps, like make sure you establish like the exact cities and make sure that it's accurate information before you go and build a whole SEO strategy out of it. I'm just going to assume this is correct for the sake of this video, and I'm just going to say give me this in a list format with no numbers or descriptions. I just am asking this so I can copy paste it. Oh, interesting. So it's giving Kentucky as well because the states border each other. All right. Now I'm going to take that and I'm just going to plug that into here. We're going to make this numerical. Bam. So now what we have is let's just assume these are our top 10 areas, meaning these are the top 10 cities we want to get more jobs in. And we want to get more phone calls coming from these areas. We want to do that by ranking at the top of Google. So now what's going to happen is we're going to pair each one of these services with each one of these cities or towns or whatever you want to call them. And we're going to make a page for each one. So that's 6 different services and that's 10 different cities. So that's a total of 60 pages that we're going to build. Now, these pages are going to be very, very specific to certain keywords. So we have this roofing company, we're going to pair with Dayton, Hamilton, Kettering, etc., all of these. So now this page is just going to be focused on roofing in a specific area. So when people search roofer Dayton, Ohio, or roofing company Hamilton, Ohio, whatever it might be, we are setting ourselves up in the best possible position to have all the right content that our website is the first one to show up. There's a lot of other details that go into ranking, but like this is the basic premise. This is the foundation of building an SEO strategy. You want to give Google what they want, and Google wants hyper specific content based on what people are actually searching into Google, because they just want to connect the searchers with the businesses. That's Google's whole goal, is they want to connect the searchers with the content that is the most relevant to what they're trying to find. And that's what we ultimately can provide Google by making these pages. So what this would look like then is, now we would want to identify pages to build. We actually call them power pages, SEO power pages. Some people call them money pages because they make you money, but I'm going to call them power just for the sake of this. Okay, I'm just going to go through and list a couple of these out, just to give you just to be very clear what I'm talking about. So roofing, Dayton, company, Dayton, roofing, company, Hamilton, OH, right? We want a page for all of these three. Roofing, company, Kettering, OH. Okay. And you'd go through each area and you'd say, okay, these are all the pages that we need to build. Then you would go through and do the exact same thing with roof replacement installation. So the next subset of keywords or pages would be roof. Based on this is probably going to be the best one. Roof replacement, Dayton, OH. Roof, Hamilton, OH, etc. So you'd go through every service in every area and make a combination of all of these. And then you've defined what pages need to be built. Okay. Now that you've defined the pages that need to be built, you need content for all of these pages. Now, I always think a great starting point is to use ChatGPT. Now, you don't just want to take what ChatGPT gives you and go and build all your pages and add that to your site. You need to put a lot of like actual manual effort into this and like make sure that the content's good. But I always think ChatGPT is a great starting point, because we can say, okay, I'm actually going to keep this really simple. So, okay, I want to build a page on my website that ranks for the keyword. And I'm going to go back to this example in Ahrefs. Remember, this is the tool we used to look at the competition. This company's ranking number 1 on Google for, let's take roofing companies Cincinnati, copy that keyword. That's searched on average 600 times per month. And this data is not even perfect. It's probably searched even more than that. And yeah, it looks like they get 100 people to their website just from that one keyword. So we're going to take that keyword and I'm going to tell ChatGPT that, hey, I want to rank for this. Okay, I want to build a page on my website that ranks for the keyword roofing company Cincinnati. Can you help me make valuable content that would genuinely be helpful to a homeowner? We want roughly, I usually say 500 to 1,000 words of content. So I'm going to say roughly 800 words of content on this page so that we can beat the competition currently ranking at the top of Google. Let's see we'll just see. I'm kind of experimenting with this. We have like a whole process we follow step by step, but this is kind of the premise. So in theory, this would be your content for the page. Now, what I usually like to do is give a little bit more guidance and give a little bit more structure. So we actually have our team do a bunch of keyword research, go look at the other top companies to like find what their heading tags are and stuff like that. So for example, we would come here to like Deer Park Roofing. We'd say, okay, they're ranking first for this keyword right now. What is their H1? So the H1 would be something like this: Cincinnati Roofing Company. Deer Park Roofing, protect what's important. Deer Park Roofing is award-winning Cincinnati roofing company. Yeah, actually, I could even say you could do something like this. So I took this URL. I'm going to say, now you need ChatGPT 4. So you pay like $20 a month for ChatGPT 4. But I could paste this URL and say, can we start from scratch? Please start by analyzing the H1s, the heading tags, and content on this page. This is the page that we need to beat to rank for. What was our keyword? And this is just one keyword. Like there's a lot of other keywords we want to rank for, but this is a really valuable one. Start ranking for this keyword. I'm just going to say ranking for keywords related to roofing in Cincinnati. So let's see what happens here. Interesting. To create content that can help rank for the keyword roofing company Cincinnati, let's create a comprehensive and engaging page. This content will focus on providing valuable information to homeowners looking for roofing services in Cincinnati. Finding the best roofing homeowners guide, why professional roofing services matter, services offered. Interesting. Yeah, this isn't like absolutely incredible, but this gives you a really good start. Kind of the way you want to look at this is you want to take this web page, the number one ranking one, really do an analysis of their content and ask yourself the question, like, how can I make my content better? And just make sure you stay very focused on one specific service in one specific area to build out this content. And if you're a roofing contractor or, a professional, whatever service you offer, you should be able to, use ChatGPT plus your own knowledge to come up with some really valuable content. And then just make sure that you, put the keywords in your heading tags and things like that. Update your meta description. This is the meta title, number one Cincinnati Roofing Company. That's like what actually pops up on Google. So if we go back here, whoops, where was it? Roofer Cincinnati, right? Deer Park Roofing, protect what's important. Oh, interesting. Actually, that's odd. This is the meta title. This is the meta description. But what's showing up here, it's usually the same thing. That's very odd. So anyways, that's how you want to look at it. That's how you want to start getting the content ready. Once you get all these pages up, all this content on there, then I recommend doing some research on how to actually like optimize, do like on-page SEO to like optimize the heading tags as well as the meta description, meta title, all of that. This like if you do this, you're building a better foundation than probably 99% of your competitors. And then once you have all this up and running, I'll probably make more videos in the future on like what the next steps are, but this is creating an incredibly good foundation. So I hope this is helpful. Like and subscribe if you want more content like this. I know this is a very long one, but this is a very important one. Thanks so much.